Hey, YouTube. So, let's talk about the Epstein list. Now, I know that the right is like, oh, it's all Democrats and the left. And the left is like, it's all Republicans and the right. And that just shows people that haven't even looked into it. They haven't read it. They haven't looked at pictures, which I don't suggest you look at the pictures. I looked at some of them. I know they were blocked out or censored, but you know what's going on. It messed me up seeing some of those pictures and realizing what they were doing. And it's both sides. It's not every politician. There are some politicians on the left and the right that are not implicated in it. But they're all on it. And I heard a good thing. It's like, we're worried about these CEOs that are on it, and the big politicians, and the Saudi princes and shit. But what about the little people, like the school teachers that groom kids to bring there, the police officers, DHHS? Everyone's in on it. It's not just one side. It's everyone. And I think if both sides sat down and read the emails and saw some of the pictures. I don't suggest you look at the pictures. I mean, you might be able to handle it. I don't know if it's because I'm a father of 5, but seeing some of the pictures really, like, I'm a pretty hard person. I would think, I've seen people die in front of me, car accidents. I've seen, I've had loved ones die in front of me. You know what I mean? I can name all the times I've cried since I've been an adult. You know what I mean? Like, it's very few. These pictures, it was just hard seeing them. But anyway, I think if both sides actually sat down and looked at it, they would realize they're being manipulated. Both sides are being propagandized that their side is the good side. And I know that Trump is just accusations. There's no proof. I get that. I read the emails. But he didn't want to release it. He's not making arrest. He doesn't even want to investigate it. He wants us to drop the subject. So he is just as guilty as the people on the list. If you disagree with me, you are propagandized and wrong. You're in line with the people that Israel does no wrong. Israel's amazing, and Israel's implemented on it everywhere. Those people, oh my fuck, dude, just read the emails. We're all goy, it's bad. I thought it was, and this is bad too, that it was teenagers being sex trafficked, which is horrendous. It's way worse than that. Way worse. And I didn't think it could get worse, but it does. It's worse. It's probably one of the worst things ever. The system, at this point, it needs to burn. It just needs to collapse. Man. And Pam Bondi, while being drilled about it, it's like, oh, the S&P is at 50,000. Fuck you, dude. That's literally like my wife coming to me being like, hey, our daughter was raped. And then me being like, yeah, but I'm making a ton of money at my work. So, I mean, come on. And then finding out it's my boss that was raping my daughter. You know what I mean? That's literally what she did. I'm not saying that Trump was the one raping him. I know, but you get what I'm saying. It's disgusting. And people are still protesting ICE. You're protesting for people that don't like you, when the government is propagandizing you to do so. So it takes away attention from what they are doing. And same thing with the right. And the people on the right, oh, the economy's amazing. I argued with somebody that said gas was $2.30 a gallon in Biddeford, Maine. I drive by that gas station every day to go to work. It has not been under $2.70. That's the lowest it's ever been. He's like, no, it was $2.30 when I went. No, it wasn't. I drive by every fucking day. What are you talking about? This is the propaganda that I'm talking about. The guy's probably never been to the gas station. He was just told by somebody. And he's like, oh, it's totally true. It's just like the left. They're deporting citizens. You guys are both wrong. You're both fucking idiots. Sucking the dick of the friggin' establishment. And you don't even realize it. You both think that you're against it all. But the right will be pro-gun control when it's against the people they don't like. Which is bullshit. You know, the right loves Ronald Reagan. Oh, he's the best. He implemented some of the worst gun control laws. What the hell are you talking about? You worry about Obama, but you love Reagan. This is the thing this is what I don't get. Like the left loves Obama. He deported more people than Trump. Like, what the hell is going on? Why can't you guys just wake up? Both sides. You're both wrong. You're both idiots. And this is part of prepping. I don't see how you can look at this, the bubble we're in, and the division of this country. Said just past the gas station, $2.62. If you're a member, it's $2.80 if you're not. Anyway, sorry. But we're in a bubble because of this. We've been in a bubble. The economy's not good. It might be good on Wall Street, but it's not good on Main Street. I don't care what you say. I go to the grocery store. I buy my own groceries. I buy gas. You're wrong if you think otherwise. We're in a bubble. That bubble's going to pop. And we are so divided because the government wants us to be divided. The uniparty wants us to be divided. So when that bubble pops, we will get violent with each other instead of it being aimed towards the people it should be. And then the uniparty will be able to put the boot down on us. And then what? I don't know. I guess prep what you can. Food. Water. Water's a big thing. You can have all the food you want, but you have the water. These are what things you got to do, because I'm sorry, the right's not going to rebel against the tyrannical government, or they would have done it under Reagan. The left, they're not going to rebel, because who's going to give them their meds that they think they need, because they're pro big pharma, so they're getting addicted to all these things. It's just, I just think we're doomed. I think this is the fall of Rome, and the majority of the country doesn't even see it. That's all I got to say about this. Have a good one.